And could taxpayers be on the hook for the Levi Chavez civil fight?
Good afternoon. The former cop found not guilty of killing his wife and staging her death as a suicide in a criminal case is now trying to get out of the civil case. And if he doesn't, he wants taxpayers to pay for it. All this on what would have been his wife's 32nd birthday. News 13's Lizzie Mitri has the story.
Kim, Levi Chavez filed court documents Friday asking a judge to dismiss the civil case or put the city on the hook for the costs, something the city says is not going to happen.
I don't care. Bring the civil case on. I'm not guilty. I'm innocent.
That's what Levi Chavez said shortly after his acquittal in July. But now it seems the former APD officer isn't ready for the civil case after all. Levi Chavez was found not guilty in the criminal case of killing his wife, Tara Chavez, with his APD-issued gun in 2007 and staging it to look like a suicide. But Tara's family also filed a civil case against Levi in 2008 that was put on hold. Now Levi's asking a judge to dismiss it. He cites his own lack of legal training as he plans to defend himself and the fact that he's financially destitute, something his attorney in the criminal case also suggested last month.
There's a mammoth debt. He and his family are in a lot of debt.
While attorneys in Levi's criminal case had to prove beyond a reasonable doubt he killed Tara, the requirements aren't quite as tough in a civil case, as Tara's attorney told us.
It's easier to prove? Is that a layman's way to put it?
I would say typically that's what people think, yes.
If the case must go on, Levi wants the city and therefore the taxpayers to handle the costs. He says the plaintiffs believe he used skills and knowledge gained from experience as a city police officer and an APD gun to kill Tara, so he would have been acting within the scope of his duties and employment. But the city says that's already settled. Albuquerque agreed in 2011 to pay Tara's family $230,000, a number Deputy City Attorney Kathy Levy says in a statement included any and all conduct by Mr. Chavez, which was even arguably within the scope of his duties. And she says through his attorney, Levi signed off on the deal.
In a statement, the attorney for Tara's family in the civil case says this is an example of why people shouldn't represent themselves. He told us the civil wrongful death case is about Levi's conduct outside of his duties as an APD officer, so his argument doesn't apply. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Lizzie. Now the civil suit trial is set for January 13th. Tonight, Tara's family is holding a memorial in Los Lunas in honor of her 32nd birthday.